Governors, the heroes of Age of Empires Mobile are about to gain an incredible new power. Heroes will now have mounts to help them dominate the battlefield. Join us as we unveil the mount system in all its glory. After the September 1st launch, all governors with a town center at level 17 and server milestone at stage 13 can unlock the mount system. Governors can obtain and breed mounts from the riding grounds building within the parade grounds. First, let's see how you can obtain mounts. Governors can obtain mounts through the search function in the riding grounds. Each search consumes one mount whistle. Mount whistles can be obtained through various means, such as side quests, check-in events, desolate desert events, merit store, VIP store, alliance store, and rally against tribes. After each search, you'll gain proficiency based on your search results. The higher your proficiency, the greater your chances of finding high-quality mounts. Next, let's examine the attributes and characteristics of mounts. Understanding mount features will help governors select better mounts. Every mount has base attributes and temperament, with a chance to obtain traits. You can view and manage all your current mounts in Mount Management. Mounts have 4 base attributes: Might, Strategy, Armor, and Siege, that directly stack with hero attributes. The upper and lower limits of base attributes are tied to mount quality. Whether obtained through searching or breeding, the base attribute maximum values cannot exceed these limits. There are 7 temperaments in total. Temperament is each mount's unique attribute that influences breeding outcomes to some degree. Traits provide various buff effects for mounts, making mounted heroes even more powerful. Each mount can have up to 3 traits. If you want to obtain high quality and powerful mounts, mount breeding is an essential step. In the breeding center, you can produce new mounts and gain insight points through breeding. Each breeding consumes 2 mounts, and the consumed mounts will disappear. Mounts of any quality can breed with each other. The highest quality mounts can only be obtained through breeding. You can learn from the interface prompts before breeding which quality of mount you will obtain after breeding, the range of basic attribute values, and the number of possible traits. The base attributes of offspring mounts will randomly vary based on the parent mount's base attributes. However, attributes won't exceed the upper and lower limits of their quality. In the breeding results interface, you can view the breeding results, attribute changes, and insight points gained from each breeding. Inheritance will cause the bred offspring mount to gain one of the traits possessed by parent mounts. Mutation will cause offspring mounts to gain an additional trait attribute. Bloodline promotion will enhance the offspring's mount quality, making it superior to that of the parent mounts. Based on feedback from Pioneer server governors, newly bred mounts will no longer experience atavism, ensuring that offspring mounts will definitely get traits. Offspring temperament will also be influenced by parent mount temperaments. If parent mounts have the same temperament, offspring have a very high chance of having the same temperament. If parent mounts have different temperaments, offspring have a chance to inherit either parent's temperament or gain a new temperament. Additionally, temperaments have specific effects. For example, if offspring mutate, their temperament increases the probability of gaining certain types of traits. Therefore, if you want to breed strategically, making good use of temperament characteristics will greatly help governors breed their desired mounts. Offspring mounts obtained through breeding will have a chance to gain traits based on parent mount traits, temperaments, and other factors. In summary, if you want to breed a desired offspring mount, you need to consider both base attributes and traits. If the parent mounts have the same base attributes, the offspring will definitely inherit the same base attributes. If you want the offspring to inherit the parent's traits, that is, the inheritance mode should better be inheritance. It's recommended to use 2 parents with the docile temperament. This will increase the probability of the offspring inheriting the traits. The more traits parent mounts have, the higher the possibility that offspring will gain multiple traits. Unlocking insights like natural advantage and legacy inheritance can further increase the probability of breeding mounts with satisfactory trait values. For example, if you breed a high-quality mount, but it has an undesirable base attribute, that unwanted attribute may still have a high value. In this case, since the offspring's base attribute type is influenced by the parents, you can breed this mount with another mount that has different base attribute types. This strategy increases the chances of obtaining a high-value mount with other attribute types. After governors have obtained large numbers of mounts, they can also use mass breeding to quickly breed mounts. When mass breeding, governors can pre-select offspring mounts with specific qualities or traits to prevent them from being consumed. When breeding conditions aren't met, mass breeding will automatically end. Additionally, insight points gained during mount breeding can be spent at the Animal Research Center to obtain various buffs. Furthermore, the Riding Grounds also features an adornment workshop to help governors enhance their obtained mounts. Once your server milestone reaches level 17 and you unlock the Breeding Insight Bloodline Stability, you can unlock the Adornment Workshop. The Adornment Workshop currently has 8 types of adornments, corresponding to the game's 4 major unit types, with 2 adornments per unit type. Adornments have base attributes and special effects. Crafting adornments guarantees base attributes and randomly grants 1 special effect. Crafting adornments requires meteorite steel, obtainable through side quests, desolate desert events, rally against tribes, or VIP store. Additionally, adornments can be intensified and advanced. Special effects can also be re-rolled to become stronger. Adornment intensification requires raw iron, obtainable through side quests, desolate desert events, and merit store. Adornment advancement requires refined iron, obtainable through desolate desert events and rally against tribes. Special effect re-rolling requires raw iron and chalcedony. Chalcedony can be obtained through desolate desert events and merit store. Note, re-rolling won't change the adornment's special effect type. If governors are unsatisfied with existing adornments, they can also dismantle adornments. Dismantling adornments returns some of the meteorite steel consumed in crafting, allowing you to recraft desired adornments and obtain your preferred special effects. That covers our introduction to the mount system. Join Age of Empires Mobile and obtain powerful mounts to make your heroes unstoppable on the battlefield.